Hello my curlies, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a product review and this one is going to be a little bit different in that I'm reviewing one of my own DIYs, and I'm making this video because I was requested if I could share sort of what my thoughts or basically a product review of this mix. Obviously the reason why I recorded this and shared the recipe is because I do actually like it, but I was asked if I could review it, and the way that I plan on doing this is to give a lot of information about the products, how I think it works, and I'm also going to demonstrate on myself how I use the pomade on my edges too. As always, I will have a link to this actual recipe which is already on my channel. You'll find that up on the top of the screen, and I'm not sure if I mentioned the product I'm going to be reviewing, but it is my DIY Edge Regrow and Tame pomade slash balm. This is the consistency of it at the moment. Okay, it is a little bit on the runny side, and it's more runny now than later on in the year because it's summer over here and our summers are super hot. I live in the desert, so it's always really warm, and this is what it looks like. I'm trying to get this so it won't tip over. I like to use a spoon whenever I apply this or whenever I'm sort of using this, and that is one of the things you need to keep in mind. This is a preservative-free recipe, so even though I do use vitamin E oil and I have essential oil in there which helps to extend the shelf life of a product, it does not, get rid of bacteria per se. So that is why I highly recommend that you do not use your fingers and dip into the container, because you have more chances of contaminating the mix if your fingers are wet, if they're dirty or something like that, and you're sort of messing around in the container. Now the consistency that I prefer working with is when it is a little more on the runny side, so not that thick balm type of consistency. That is just because it's personal preference, but in the video of the how-to, you will see I explain how you can make this into a more of a balm consistency, but this is a 2-in-1. You can go for either the pomade or the balm depending on your preference, but if you want the balm consistency, you have to store it in the fridge. One of the main reasons why you have to store it in the fridge and to keep that really firm consistency is because I do not use beeswax or any other kind of wax in the recipe. And it's not because I have anything against beeswax or wax in general, it's just that for my hair, wax is a little bit too much. It sort of weighs it down in a way that it feels sticky and mucky, and I'm not a big fan of that. So that is the reason why I didn't use wax in this particular recipe. So if that is something that you're looking for because you want more hold, if you want a product that will give you that sort of super sleek, super defined, laid down edges with hold, then you will want to add beeswax or a different type of wax to this recipe. If you just check on Google, you will find a whole heap of recipes that follow the same ingredients that I use but also include beeswax, and the addition of that will give you that more sculpted, more defined hold. Now another aspect that I do like about this mix is that it doesn't just focus on giving you that super defined laid look. It also has ingredients in it that helps to regrow and take care of your edges. So there are a lot of really nourishing ingredients in here that will help in case you're seeing thinning edges, or in case you have a little bit of damage and you want to sort of help nourish and boost your hairline. Then this recipe will hopefully be exactly what you're looking for, because it has moisturizing elements to it. It has scalp stimulating elements which helps to grow out your hair as well. So all of that does help with the overall health of your hairline, along with giving you sort of a bit of a sleek look to your hairline as well.